Hello friends, it's me, Sarah. I am back again today to share with you, does my voice sound funny? I feel like my voice sounds funny. I'm still back. I am still sharing with you a new video today. So I have been thinking for weeks now. I've tried to kind of very slowly get back into filming a new video here and there. I am literally down to crunch time. I am about 3.5 weeks from finishing my degree and finally graduating. Hallelujah. But I didn't want to leave you hanging for the next month or so. And so, like I said, I've been trying to here and there film a video. I do have like several vlogs, I think like maybe 2 or 3 vlogs that I have filmed and that have just never made it to being edited. So I do still hope to do that. One of them is actually, speaking of graduation, it's a day in the life of me. Essentially. I am a full-time mommy to a little toddler. He's a 2-year-old boy. He's amazing and wonderful, but he keeps me on my toes. And I also do work full-time outside of the home. And obviously, as I have said, I am an undergrad student in university. So that all keeps me very, very busy. I'm married and I have a husband, but you know, he can at least bathe himself and feed himself. So that's one kind of thing that that's taken off my plate. But that's not what you're here for today. Stay tuned because hopefully I will have that vlog edited eventually and posted. But today we're sharing Project Pan. So Project Pan, if you are not familiar, it is basically where you go through all the stuff that you have and you use it up. There are lots of different variations of Project Pan. There are lots of different rules that different people abide by. I have never put myself on a no spend or a no buy. That's not really a problem that I have, I guess. Spending is not really a problem area for me, but I do, because I have throughout the years had multiple different subscription boxes and, you know, I like my Ulta, and at one time I did really enjoy going to Sephora. I've just got quite a bit of makeup, and so essentially, Project Pan is working your way through your makeup collection in this case. So that's what I've been doing for the last couple of years. I have been doing that here on YouTube. Before that, I just would watch different YouTubers and I would participate in the projects, but just not on any kind of public forum. So like I said, I'm doing that here now on YouTube. I do have an Instagram that I'm terrible at, so I'll leave the link down below, and then if you want to follow me on Instagram, then I'm hopeful that after the first of the year, when, you know, school is all done and everything, then I'll really kind of get that up and get going and be more active on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram, follow me here on YouTube, and be sure to leave me a comment down below. If you are new to Project Pan, let me know that so I can welcome you into this amazing community that we have. And if you are a seasoned Project Panner, let me know that and down below as well, and let me know what projects you're looking forward to for 2021, because my plan is to dive right back in full force, because I really I want to do great things this coming year, and I really want to focus on working through my collection. I'm gonna be like some of you panners, like Rebecca at Panning and Stuff, who's amazing at lip products, and like Jessica Lee, who is the best. Like, I don't know how she gets through eyeshadows and bronzers. I just don't know how she does that. But I do admire you ladies. I think you're amazing. And so it's a wonderful, wonderful community that we have here on YouTube and also in our Facebook group. So anyways, enough of my holy cow rambling for 4.5 minutes. Let's jump in and see where I'm at for Project Pan. Oh, duh. Here's what I started to say. Project Pan, working through your stash. But this particular project is Pan That Palette. That is where you choose a palette, just an eyeshadow palette typically, or it could be a face palette if you choose, and you work through that one palette for the entire year. In my case, I'm working through 2 palettes this year. This was a holdover from last year. I didn't get it done. So I'm gonna show you the progress that I have on this one, but because it's only a partial palette, I did need to bring in a companion. So here we go. Now we're 5.5 minutes in, and let's get started. Okay guys, I'm totally laughing at myself because I feel like you can tell it's been a minute since I've filmed a video because I'm like, use all of your words at once, you know? Okay, so here's the deal, guys. I have been working through this Pure Cosmetics Soiree Diaries palette. This is my second year. I started it brand new in January of 2019. As I said, I did not finish the entire palette, so I carried it forward and I've been working on it throughout this year. Now, obviously, you know, pandemic, 2020 craziness. I, like many of you, have not been, you know, like full face every day of this year, but I have been really trying. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert now a clip of where I was, basically my progress so far this year. So I'll show you where I started in January, and then I'll show you where I am. So here is where I am now. Okay, so I realize this does not look very impressive at all. I do have some progress and I'm hopeful that you can see it. So where you're probably gonna notice the most progress is here in this shade Snazzy. So I did have a bit of pan last time I showed this to you, and my last update was actually in August. So again, I had great intentions of updating every month and that just did not materialize. So back in August, I did have some pan here, but I have actually quite a bit expanded this pan in Snazzy. Then moving over here to this shade, this is Glitzy. And this is pretty much the same as where I was in August. I had expanded it just the slightest bit from where I started in January, but what I've actually done is I paused working on Glitzy, and through the majority of the summer, I started working on, what is this even called? Dazzle. So let's see if I can kind of move it. I don't know. There's a massive dip in this shadow. It hasn't been flat across for a long time. I would say for the better part of 2 months, I have been using that as my, like, mostly on my lid. And so I've been making quite a bit of progress in there. No pan yet, but if this one is any gauge, I feel like maybe in another few weeks I'll be hitting pan on this one. And so obviously I don't really feel like oh, and then this one here is Cosmo. I still don't have any progress on that. So I don't feel like we're gonna see much change between now and the end of the year. I just honestly don't. I'm obviously going to expand the pan here in this one. Hopefully I will hit pan in Dazzle. But other than that, you know, it looks like this. Oh gosh, sorry. I didn't realize I was blinding you guys. Other than that, it looks like this is going to stick around for year 3. So yeah. So that's all I can say about that one. I did, as I said, have a companion palette that I finally brought in because obviously you can see this is mostly, I mean, like there's no neutral shades here. There's no like really decent crease colors here. So these are mostly just accent colors. I use this one in my outer corner. And then, like I said, I use that one on my lid, but there's not really a lot of options when it comes to, you know, when you're looking at this one. So I did go ahead and bring in a companion. This one is the ColourPop Element of Surprise. It was not brand new. I did use it just a bit last year. So I will insert here where I started. And here's where I am now. So obviously, again, not a ton of changes. Honestly, I've only been using a couple of shades in this palette. So as I said, there's not really a crease color or, you know, any really kind of transition colors in this Pure Cosmetics palette. So what I have been using, and I'm sure you can probably see the dip here, but I have been using this shade right here, which is called Go With The Flow. And I basically use that every day. And so I start with that one in my crease, kind of as a transition. And then I've used a little bit of this color here, which is called Rayon. It's kind of blowing out my lights right now, but that's okay. And then when I want something lighter than the options that I have in this palette, I've actually been using this color right here, which is called Silk Street. Now, I feel like in this one, Silk Street, and in Go With The Flow, you can definitely see that progress has been made. But other than that, I really haven't touched very many of these shades. So I am going to challenge myself. I really feel like, you know, through the holiday season, this one up here would be a beautiful shade. This one is called Blank Canvas. It's like a burgundy maroon color with some shimmer in it. I really, really feel like that would be beautiful. And then I'd like to use this one a little bit more. This one is called Feels. And I kind of want to try this. This one is called Sea Stars. And I just feel like it's a very unique, it's like a brown with some shimmer in it, which I feel like is very unusual. The shimmer is like kind of a red or an orangey color. So I feel like that's a really unique combination. So I am going to try to challenge myself to use this a little bit more in the coming months because, like I said, we have the holidays coming up and I feel like you can be a little bit more bold with the holidays, you know. I am currently wearing my favorite bold red lip, which is the Bite Beauty Red Velvet. Guys, I'm so close to having this lipstick done. I'm like a few uses away, honestly and truly. I've been working on this lipstick for maybe 2-ish years, but I'm finally coming to the end of it. But all that to say, I feel like, you know, the holidays are the perfect time for some bold looks. So I'm hopeful that I will get to make some really great progress on these two palettes. So sorry for my rambly nature in the beginning of this video, but like I said, if you're new to Project Pan, and you want to learn more, please check out the Pantastic Ladies group on Facebook. They are a wonderful resource and just so kind and supportive group of ladies. I will have that group linked down below. And like I said, go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know so I can welcome you into this amazing community as well. You can leave me a comment if you're not brand new to panning as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will talk to you really soon. Bye.